Why overthinking feels smart, but slowly ruins your life. Being careful, being aware, trying to make the right decision, trying to avoid mistakes, trying to understand everything before you move. And at first, it feels intelligent because overthinking can look like responsibility. It can sound like depth. It can even make you feel more prepared than everyone else. But slowly, something begins to happen. You stop moving. You replay the same conversations. You imagine every possible outcome. You analyze every mistake before it happens. You wait until the timing feels perfect. And while your mind stays busy, your life stays still. That is the strange thing about overthinking. It feels like progress. But most of the time, it is just a very convincing form of paralysis. So why does overthinking feel smart while quietly ruining your life? Because it gives you 4 things that feel useful in the moment, but damage you in the long run. 1. It gives you the illusion of control. Overthinking makes you feel like you are doing something. Like if you just think a little longer, plan a little deeper, analyze a little harder, you will finally reach certainty. But life does not give certainty. And the more you demand total clarity before action, the more stuck you become. Overthinking tricks you into believing that if you can mentally prepare for everything, you can avoid pain, failure, rejection, or regret. But all it really does is keep you trapped in your head. You are not controlling life. You are trying to control uncertainty. And that fight never ends. 2. It protects you from action. This is why overthinking feels so useful, because thinking is safer than doing. In your head, nothing can reject you. Nothing can fail. Nothing can expose you. Nothing can embarrass you. Thought feels safe. Action feels dangerous. So the mind creates a quiet strategy. Think more, delay more, prepare more, move later, and suddenly, overthinking becomes a hiding place. Not because you are lazy, but because action makes things real. And when things become real, they can hurt. So instead of moving, you analyze. Instead of risking, you imagine. Instead of living, you rehearse life from a distance. 3, it makes anxiety feel productive. This is one of the biggest lies overthinking tells. It takes anxiety and disguises it as intelligence. You feel restless, tense, mentally overloaded. But because your brain is active, you think you must be making progress. You are not. You are just mentally circling the same fear from different angles. That is why overthinking is so exhausting. Not because you are learning something useful, but because your mind is burning energy without creating movement. You feel busy, but inside you are stuck in the same place. And over time, that drains your confidence because deep down, you know you are thinking a lot, but changing very little. 4, it disconnects you from real life. The more you overthink, the less you actually live. You stop experiencing moments directly. Instead, you interpret them, judge them, replay them, and mentally edit them. You become less present and more mentally divided. You are in the conversation, but also outside of it, analyzing it. You are in the opportunity, but also outside of it, fearing it. You are in your own life, but not fully inside it. And eventually, overthinking does something dangerous. It makes life feel distant. You are technically here, but psychologically, you are somewhere else. Always preparing, replaying, and trying to solve life. Instead of actually living it, overthinking feels smart because it gives you the illusion that you are being careful, deep, and prepared. But often, it is just fear wearing the mask of intelligence. It feels productive because your mind is busy. But a busy mind is not the same as a moving life. If you want your life to change, there comes a point where you have to stop asking, "What if this goes wrong?" and start asking, "How long will my life stay the same if I keep thinking instead of acting?"